Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, and welcome to my channel, depending on whichever time of the day. Thank you very much. I just came across a very disturbing story that took place in Mpumalanga, Emelo. A ZCC pastor allegedly has been sentenced to life behind bars. Apparently, the pastor is 51 years old, and he raped a 15-year-old. Yoen, you know, a lot is happening now, guys. I do not want to lie to you. Even with being marked or ukubanjwa inkunzi, you manje, I think we're at a point where you should expect it to happen any and everywhere nje. You must just always be prepared ukuthi if something happens, or something could happen. You understand? Because as we have seen all over the internet, even in churches, there are men who break in, or not even break in, bangena while the service is still going on and everything, and beba minkunzi. You understand? So with that, it just shows us ukuthi we're not safe ngaphandle. You understand? We're not safe outside, within the community, or with the community members, because those are the people who are doing all these things. We're not safe. You understand? However, at the same time, when such things happen, you tend to have this thing, okay, I know if someone is there, so and so is there, I know I'll be safe. If so and so is there, nothing will happen to me. You understand? But now, when it has gotten to a point of which even the people that we trust the most are also the people that we should also fear the most, I honestly do not know what are we actually supposed to do. I do not know where are we supposed to run to. I do not know who are we supposed to cry to. I don't know at this point. You understand it? Because another thing that I'm also asking myself, I know with pastors do sleep fairly with church congregates. You understand? They do that. There's a story that I'll tell. Yeah, I'll tell you that story. But let me just finish this. It's very bad. Even our parents, when you speak about a pastor, even if your parents don't want, or your parent doesn't want you to be in the streets at school and stuff like that, but if they ever hear that maybe you're going to church, or you're going to do something that has, or that's related to Eastern's church and stuff like that, they tend to have, or they'll allow you to, okay, fine, you can go there, because they also trust ukuthi if you're going to church, you'll be safe and all of that. You understand? But now, if there are people from outside, thieves or burglars, or people who are carrying firearms, will be popping in and out of church anytime or anyhow they feel like doing that. And also at the same time, we can't trust our pastors because bayasikalela. Yes, I will not lie, even Nati as church members, we do have crushes on pastors. We do have crushes on pastors. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. I'm sure now you've once maybe had a crush on a certain pastor or whatever, where you even ended up giving more than what you were supposed to give, like to keep imali eningi, or uba busy just on doing or something like that. That I've seen it throughout my experience with the church. You understand? So now, if both these things are happening at church now. What should we do? Because now another thing, our parents will even start, even Nati will even start, if, because if you've been to church, like you've been attending church, or maybe if you've been to church, to a particular church once, and then you do not go, and then you meet up with the pastor asks you, why didn't you come to church and stuff like that, and then you'll be like, and each and every time they'll be asking you, why didn't you come to church, only to find out that pastor is just asking out of the goodness of his heart, or just or something like that, for you to just come to church and stuff like that. But now the problem is that if something like that happens now, after all of these things have happened, especially even with this thing, even pastors now, like with this particular incident, you'll also start now looking at this whole thing and be like, hey, lo mfundisi vele ufuna ingane yami esontweni or ufuna ingane yami? Because allegedly with this one, they said that this happened in 2020. Wow, I wonder kanjani, because basically COVID during that time. It happened in 2020. There's an incident. They said that Shuti, the pastor, went to the 15-year-old's home, and then Shuti Lapo, apparently he found the 15-year-old and the brother, and then he sent the brother to a shop to go and buy whatever, I'm sure I'm a sweet or whatever, and then when the brother came back, he found these two. They were naked and in the mother's bedroom and stuff like that. He went, and then the best part is this: he even he bribed the boy with the money, and he gave him 50 rand. 50 rand. I'm not saying there's if he had given him a 50 million, it was going to be better or anything like that. But what I'm saying is that he just gave the boy 50 rand. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, he has to go and serve time. And yeah, he did the crime. Hey, labo sikedle misibaphathayo. Into ikhathayo le phone igcwele. So yeah, man, he has to go and do the time, and le mntwana must just go for a counseling and stuff like that. And I'm very sorry, man. I'm very sorry for what happened to you, your sister, and to your family. Yeah, sad. It's very sad.